Please.
The fuck? Oh, they ruined the bash.
What the hell is that?
What is that?
Oh my god, what is he doing? He's like fidgeting. He's on freaking crack or something. You made it. Wow, I just have a lot to say about what you're about to witness. So, as you can see, Lawbringer is in testing grounds, and we'll be able to try him out very soon. But there is quite an interesting development happening with him. So, first, check out my highlights of what I said when I saw it. You will be flabbergasted as much as I am. For those Lawbringers out there, enjoy that. And I just want to emphasize that this may not be the final build, and they're just testing out some crazy shenanigans, and I hope this is just a really early April Fool's joke. Oh, here we go!
He said it! He said it!
Nice! Oh my god, 3 chains! Oh my god, that is so awesome! That's actually pretty cool.
Real.
I like the top one. That looks nice.
There you go. That's done. They're testing on.
Oh, hyper armor! Dude, there's gonna be so much lights,
Those are
man,
so
with this character.
fast.
It's just 500.
It is a lot. No, 100%.
Oh, the heavies only do 20.
Oh,
Okay.
dude, that's so
Okay.
cool.
Oh, you can chain into that now.
Oh, that is so badass.
That's sick.
I love it. You can probably switch directions for sure, just like every other character, like Orochi. I don't know why they keep doing that, though. They don't need to do that. All right, that's a separate video right there.
Damn.
Oh, that's 50-50.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my
they're
god.
all
What did they do?
buckle,
What did they do?
Yo, he's oppressive.
What the hell? This is conquer levels of oppressive.
It's the new
This
best
is gonna be
character in the game.
awesome.
Oh my
this live
god.
right now?
Why do they always go so far in the deep end, man? Please.
The fuck? Oh, they ruined the bash.
What the hell is that?
What is that?
Oh my god, what is he doing? He's like fidgeting. He's on freaking crack or something.
You forget to feed the Lawbringer Reward for half a second.
That's so
it's,
ugly.
it's like, am I warden right now, or am I like,
It's
or
like,
I?
hold on, I have a
Oh
friend
my
that
god, that looks so bad. Oh my gosh. No way.
What is this?
You gotta be shintoing me, man. I don't know what
That
he's
looks
like
so
dancing or
unnatural.
something. You gotta be kidding me right now.
Are you serious?
They
Ew.
ruined his.
Whoa.
Oh, that's so cringe. That's so cringe, Dio. I'm crying. I'm bawling right now. For reals.
This is foul. Why did they change his animation?
Alright, I'm just gonna upload this clip of us just bitching at Lawbringer Rework. It's so stupid.
I know people are kind of tired of the orange-blue mix-up type of thing.
Right.
We're trying to do things that
We're trying to do
Instead of
instead
orange
of
blue
orange blue, we just do orange orange. That's
It's
what
just
they're
orange,
doing.
orange.
I'm gonna be
Ugh.
racist against blue. Oh man, that's too much. That's too much, dude.
He's just a train now.
I don't like that. I don't like that, sir. All right, so I hope you had a laugh. So the gist is, Lawbringer doesn't have enhanced lights anymore. He has 3 chain lights, which is amazing, and I did want that. The animations don't look that bad in my opinion. He has hyper armor on his chain heavy attacks and his finisher heavies, which is pretty darn shagadelic if I do say so myself. And they gave him the Orochi treatment, or just not necessarily Orochi treatment, but he can do a heavy into light after every attack now, which is a bit interesting. Honestly, I would have preferred it if he just kept it on his Admortamikus, because it was satisfying to pull off. Now that you get it off on every single attack, it's probably not going to be as satisfying to use anymore, at least in my honest opinion. I like using rare moves that were, you know, I was able to pull off something amazing, getting a cool light parry, and things like that. After any parry, his follow-up light attack does not stun anymore, although his Admortamikus still stuns, which is pretty good. He still keeps his side dodge and forward dodge bash, but what did change is that his zone attack still remains the same speed. However, you're able to chain into a light or zone attack to get into your mix-up. And of course, we have the anomaly, which is the chain 50-50 bash, which just looks like he's shimmying around. It kind of reminds me of the Shaq meme, where he's just dancing alongside with that cat. And that's what it kind of looks like to me. He doesn't seem to know what he wants to be in the future, whether he wants to be a Warlord Bash or Jormungandr Bash or a Warden Bash. And this is just wrong, in my opinion. It's just wrong. You literally have a pretty decent bash when it comes to the chain pressure. After landing a heavy attack, you can go into a 500 ms bash and mix someone up. But now you have this monstrous animation. I don't know what he's doing. It just doesn't look like a real move. And keep that in mind. The important thing is that now he can go into unblockable after unblockable into unblockable for days, just like Conquer. Absolutely beauty divine. I think all the Lawbringer mains wanted this, right? They wanted the character to be incredibly easy to play, and you can just mindlessly press buttons. Sure, the highest tier players will be able to actually outread your opponents and react to all the animations and parry flashes, but for us, what do you call it? For us humans down here, you know, for us mortals, we're gonna have to deal with this nonsense in Dominion, with 4 Lawbringers throwing unblockables for days and days and days. This is why I've been playing Blackbriar 24/7 these days, because I just can't stand all this stupid bullshit. Like, why are you doing this? This is so stupid. You make the animation terrible, and you make the character into a boring mess, into a conglomerate of all the other characters with 50/50s. Like, why? The character was already pretty good, and it took a bit of skill to use him. Removing the enhanced lights is fine, because now you have a 50/50 bash, and you have hyper armor, and you have easy access to your unblockables now, but you didn't have to do something so wild. I've said it in my past Lawbringer videos that he really didn't need much, probably just hyper armor on one of his heavies, or all of his heavies, which I probably would have minded, and it would be a little bit tedious and annoying to play against, since he would basically just become another Magi or Raider who would just keep throwing out heavies. Of course, he'd be able to lose some trades here and there, but with hyper armor on both heavies, his trades would be pretty solid, because one, oh my gosh, this stupid phone, because one, he's able to actually just keep attacking because he has good hitboxes. Remember, they buffed him on one of the recent patches. This character will now feel lost if these testing ground changes go through. So, if you don't want another crazy looking hero that does literally the same thing like every other character with hyper armor, my gosh, you're gonna have to let them know in the Reddit posts, on Twitter, on YouTube, on the survey that they showcase, which I will put a link down when the testing grounds does come out. I'll put a link down, make a video on it, so you guys can voice your opinions. If you guys think this is way too much, if they should scrap the bash, leave it for one of the new characters that will probably be beginning, the Outlander one, or the Viking character, save that for them, okay? Leave my Lawbringer boy alone. He was already pretty much a skill-based character. All he needed was a few tweaks, like the light into light into light, and then maybe one hyper armor on his chain heavy so he can get into his unblockable mix-up. That is how I feel about Lawbringer, because Lawbringer is the staple of Old For Honor, where parrying and letting a few heavies or a few lights fly to get your unblockable mix-up, or feigning it to parry a zone attack or light attack or an option select, all that good stuff, or dodging a bash that tries to interrupt you, all that good stuff. He has that down in his moveset. He has good animations, a pretty strong parry punish still, but they had to go and just ruin all of that. Don't like that. I don't like that at all. And I think if they actually played the character or played their game, they'd realize that Lawbringer doesn't need anything too crazy. They didn't do anything with long arm, which is fine because, you know, we might as well keep something unique to Lawbringer besides making him another Conqueror, which I'm sure all of you truly love, and I'm pretty sure most of the Conk mains out there hate the new Lawbringer Rework. So what say you? Of course, this is just the testing grounds, and they're just testing out a bunch of crazy shenanigans as they always do, so be sure to voice your opinion on how terrible this Lawbringer Rework is, and to bring it back a little bit, okay? Bring it back to reality, alright? We're not gonna be enjoying this horrific animations, and we want our Lawbringer back, because he was already a pretty good hero, alright? He was pretty darn fun, okay? We don't need to do anything we're gonna regret, alright? Let's voice our opinions in constructive manner, like so. Thank you for watching, as always, everybody. Really hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll be sure to see you in the next one, which I will be talking with the Jormungandr and just the other updates in general. Have a good night. The box is going to be making more videos. Bye-bye. See you later.